Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to see one interesting practical how you can launch ECS, like it's nothing but Elastic Container Service on the top, and it is a service provided by the AWS. And if you want to launch any container on the top of the AWS with the help of Terraform, how we can achieve this part, it's one of the interesting practical we are going to see here. So what ECS is nothing but Elastic container service container service. So like in the Terraform the series we have seen about launching DynamoDB, launching EC2, launching as like we have seen multiple demos, multiple projects on the Terraform. So this is one of the interesting project which gonna help you out. All right, this is like if you want to launch container, we generally use Docker. We create image, we launch, and we push it to the Docker hub. So this is a certain step, but in the automation world, we are going to use ECS service, and we are going to create. I already have the script. I will be just showing you step by step, and with that particular script, we are going to do this certain practicals. All right, so let me quickly do one thing. Let me quickly launch one more new window, and let me quickly show you with the uh, AWS console login. Okay, so it's let's wait, and I just want to show you how the ECS service look like and what all the features it have. So we have login into our AWS console, and go to the search menu bar. Here you will get, let me quickly search the service as ECS. ECS nothing, it's stand for Elastic Container Service, like highly secure, reliable, and if you want to run, it is a like it's the generally Docker, and but Docker in the terms of AWS service they have given as a Elastic Container Service, where you can create your cluster, where you can deploy, where you can manage everything. So we are going to see this certain practical with the help of a Terraform script. I already have the Terraform script. Don't get this much bother like what all those things are written. So let me quickly explain you one by one. So first of all, in the variable we are just first of all, the providers are like we are using as AWS, and we are using as a region over here as a AWS AP South one, like we have just provided here. So let me quickly split this out so it will be quite easy for you. Okay, so yeah, so what all the things, this is our main.tf file. First of all, we are using as a resource AWS VPC, and in the VPC we are going to first of all create a VPC, virtual private cloud, and in that VPC we are going to provide some CIDR block, and which I have created as a variable, and it gonna fetch from here and it gonna come up here. Okay, it gonna come up here. Second, we have ECS cluster. What is the name you want to give to the ECS cluster? So I have just given here Medusa cluster. Then like this, we have cluster name. Then we have task family. We have multiple task family. What all the task definition we have to give after if anyone has used the ECS service by the AWS, they will well get to know about this particular part, what the family generally have. Then we have network modes. What all the networks mode we have to give. You want how much CPU we want, CPU like 512. Then we want memory 1024. Then what is the compatibilities we want as a Fargate. Fargate is nothing but automatically it's set up for us. Like if you go here, let me show you how to create a cluster. Okay, so creating a cluster, and this is the AWS Fargate as a serverless as a service, where we can create and use this particular part. So we are using here as a AWS Fargate. We have different infrastructure. So we have defined here as a we are using as a Fargate as a task compatibility. Then again, then RAM CPU, how much these are the monitoring. This is the optional part. All the texts are the optional. And again, the cluster name default namespace. Then going, we have namespace. We have task definitions, which I was talking about. If you want to create task definitions, what all the task definitions we require. So here we have just created here as a task definitions. Okay, let me show you. like we are using as AWS Fargate, we are using as a one CPU, we are using as a memory as a 1024. It depends on us what all those things we want to configure with our site. Then we have AWS service. We are creating a cluster, we are attaching as a task definitions, we are desired count, we want only one. And as a network configurations, we want only certain two subnets it should use. So this is the whole like code for the ECS as a Terraform, not using from the like GUI part. We have done this everything configuration from the Terraform script. So you can run this. I have run this script and it's working fine. The things are being paid, like if you use this particular service, so it's been a paid service. So just when you implement this part, so just see if we are going right or wrong. And one more thing, this is a backend where we are attaching is a backend where our code will be onto the S3 bucket. So just give here the right bucket name. Let me just comment and let me write here bucket name. Just modify it with your bucket name and region, what the region you want to specialize, and we have a key as a Terraform. So this is all about like how you can deploy or how you can create AWS ECS cluster with the help of Terraform. And same as it is, if you go step by step here, you're gonna see the same things what we have configured there. We have ECR. ECR is nothing but registry. I will try to create a video on the ECR too, but same thing, we have Fragate, we have EC2 instances, we have ECS, and same thing gonna deploy for you with the help of Terraform script. And if you want to deploy same, we have certain commands, like let me again write over here. We have Terraform init, first initialize, then Terraform plan, okay, then Terraform validate, then again we are last but not the least Terraform and apply. So these are the 4 commands you just need to run, and I have already pushed the code onto the GitHub. You can come up here on the GitHub and you can just try these things by your side too. So let me quickly show you my GitHub where I have pushed the code, and I will be attaching the link into the description also, so you can come up here and you can also uh, try by yourself. This is just kind of app, okay. So this is like all the files which I have declared to you. So cool, that's it as of now. If you have any certain query, if you get stuck in the any of this place, you can just comment in the comment sections. And please like, share and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much guys for watching this video.